Okay, so I'm sure you saw my intro about all the things I did as far as Shadowfang Keep, as far as the Crossroads, Lobby quests. Sometimes it's all about the quests, so uh, as I'm trying to play this character, I'm trying to do as many of the quests in the zone that I can. Thus, the long delay in one area and moving to another and moving to another. It might change as I progress, but for right now, I'm trying to make friends with the Crossroads and Orgrimmar, and right now I'm running to Thrall. I just finished killing the Hidden Enemies quest, and let's see what else he has to say. So there's a lot. I also managed to get myself some new gear. So the wand that I had before, I now have the Dire Wand, which is 24 to 45 shadow damage. The speed's a little bit faster, 1.70 versus the 1.80 I had. The damage that I have is a little bit 3 more than what I had before. The other thing is the pants. I got a green weave leggings with the owl, 36 armor, big improvement, +6 in intellect and +6 spirit. And let me see, I got a different robe with 8 intellect and 5 spirit called the lesser wizard's robe. So I'm moving up in the world, and I made myself a brown shirt. So that's pretty much it. I mean, everything else is there for right now, but I'm working on my gear slowly. And right now I'm on my way to see. Sense of direction is bad. I'm on my way to see Thrall, and I totally went the wrong way. That's okay, though. I will make up for it. And I do like messing around with the unending breath. I cast it at times just to cast it. So today is more of a recording day. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, so let's find Thrall. And no one tell him that I got lost, okay? There have been times that my sense of direction has gotten me out of trouble, and other times where my sense of direction got me into a mess. So I don't know how my journey is going to turn out with you guys, but it'll still be interesting. And let's take a look around. Not a lot of people that I see in Orgrimmar today, but there are people around. I sure hope he's in a good mood. Zug Zug. Let's see. I might also do some lobby dungeons, so be prepared for that. It'll be easy, but hey, every little bit helps.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
Alright, I'm going to do the hidden enemies. Do you have the insignia yet, Ominus? Yes, I do. It will be a vital tool in infiltrating what I believe is the greatest threat to the Horde, and finally finding peace in our new home. You will learn how intricate a web men and orcs alike can weave when they are motivated by greed and power. The hidden agendas, the corruption, all of it will become clear. You will find yourself in the midst of a war you never knew existed. And I am going to turn in my lieutenant's insignia. Hidden enemies. Good, Ominus. The spirits be praised. Perhaps you are the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. Was he bald? I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts, if we both survive the coming storm. But there is time for more praise later. You've not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face. But this is a good start. I'll get 2 silver, 50 copper, and I will complete the quest. Hidden enemies continued. Now let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There is a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true loyalties lie. He's in fact the leader of the Burning Blade. But do not rush off to do battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him in the cleft of shadow here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him and see if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here. Quest objectives. Take the lieutenant's insignia to Niru Fireblade and speak to him. Gauge if he believes you are a member of the Burning Blade and then return to Thrall and Orgrimmar. I shall do that. So, say what you might say about Thrall if you're Alliance, but he is wise and he's in the right place, the Valley of Wisdom. So, I believe he was one of the greatest leaders as far as the orcs. But we shall see as time and adventure permits to show who he really is. So let us go to the Cleft of Shadow. Yes, alright. Any noise you hear right now, that's my son having fun with my wife, so he keeps us both busy and he is a lot of fun. Niru Fireblade. Listen closely to what you are told, and do not quickly trust or distrust, for even friends serve their own needs or their own ends, Warlock. Our great war chiefs know this, and to prove that, there are warlocks within the Horde who do not wish to destroy it from within or gain control over it. I have volunteered to aid our young leader in any way I can. You may speak frankly, Niru. Ah, one of our own! It is good to see our numbers are growing so rapidly that I can no longer keep track of the faces of our members. That fool Thrall thinks I am working hard to cleanse the image of warlocks and prove we are his servants. Idiot! The Burning Legion will make ash of this entire world after it drains it completely. And I am going to say it is good to see the Burning Blade is taking over where the Shadow Council once failed. Naive fool. The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. Dun dun dun! There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the Council as you are to me. Look at the Searing Blade. Most of them think they are becoming the next rising group of powerful warlocks, that they will replace the Shadow Council. So, the Searing Blade is expendable? Haha! Save for their leaders, the Satyr, Bazelon, and the Warlock Jurgosh, yes, all of them. That is why I constantly send Thrall's worshippers at them. It gives Thrall the impression that I am weeding out the evil in the bowels of his great city. The victory is in reality twofold. Kill Thrall's faithful and test the strength of those in the Searing Blade to see if they are truly worthy of joining me. If there is anything you would have of me, I will make it known to you. You are obviously already proving yourself in our ranks to become a lieutenant so quickly. Perhaps you can return to me later and I will have tasks for you. The Council adores those skilled in the arcane, but servants of all kinds are always welcome, no matter their profession. I don't know. You know, sometimes you just want to join them. Other times, you know, you realize that they're going to get hosed somehow. Do I want to get hosed? No. I do not. So I think I will go see Thrall. Obviously the guy's not a fool. And I want to be on the winning side. So, you know, to all those good warlocks out there, you want to be on the winning side. Pick the wrong side and you're done. So I'm going to scuttle back to Thrall. And let him know that he's dealing with a backstabber. You don't want that. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want a co-worker of yours being a backstabber, do you? I thought not. Yes, he's technically a co-worker. He's a warlock, you know. Yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, watch your back. Khan didn't even like him. He told me. Khan! Dang. Alright. Let's see what Thrall has to say about all this.
Loktar, friend. What is it?
Excellent. Most excellent, Warlock. What you have done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on. Once and for all. Tell me all he said. And leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize. Leaders of the Searing Blade. This concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. The Satyr, Baslan, and the other Niru mentioned. What was he, a warlock? Must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, Ominus. Find these two leaders of the Searing Blade and kill them. But be careful not to let Niru know it was you who did this. You must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms. So my objectives are to kill Baslan and Jurgosh the Invoker before returning to Thrall in Orgrimmar. I will get 8 silver. So, let me run back. And, you know, I don't want to disappoint, but this area that I will enter is going to be Lobby creatures, Lobby mobs. But for those of you that never seen it, you'll get an idea what it looks like. And I might get a little bit of copper, maybe some materials. So, we'll see.